talk of GTA 6 pre-orders all started a few days ago when the GTA 6 Post Twitter account tweeted saying apparently purchase options for GTA 6 have been discovered in the HTML code for Rockstar Games website. Could this suggest pre-orders are to begin soon, and if so, an early 2025 release is certain to happen at this point? As you guys can see, this is what the HTML code looks like on Rockstar Games website. You could literally go and check this yourselves if you guys know how. And in the pink highlighted text, you could see that there is purchase digital content in multiple different areas, and they also have a gamer card that you'll be able to use to purchase and pre-order the game as well off their website. And along with the official Rockstar website, which is where most people are probably going to be buying and pre-ordering the game, I did a little bit of digging over on Reddit and found another person post saying GTA 6 pre-order found on Kinguin, which is another third-party website where you can buy currencies in games and also buy games for a little bit cheaper. This one shows GTA 6 pre-order digital download CD for $59, obviously with an outdated cover, so it does seem a little bit sketchy, and Kinguin has been known to have some scammy stuff on there, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. But if you guys have seen anything interesting about GTA 6 pre-orders on any websites or any other information out there, let us know down in the comments so we could feature it in the next video, because there is a lot of third-party websites that might be offering pre-orders already way earlier than the official announcement and launch that's going to be happening on Rockstar's website, which we now know is going to be happening very soon thanks to the HTML code that recently got updated. Now, along with this, of course, a big topic of discussion with the pre-order and just game release in general is the price of the game. There's been a lot of rumors and speculation that GTA 6 will break the normal $60 cycle that video games used to cost and actually cost a lot more. Originally, based off insider leaks, it was said that the game will actually be priced at around $150 per copy when the game is released in the markets. It is said that Take-Two Interactive wants to recover the $2 billion they are spending on this game quickly, hence the initial price on the product that might be on the expensive side, which obviously that is more than double a normal game. So a lot of people are probably going to have mixed opinions and thoughts on this, but considering this is going to be one of the largest video games ever with constant updates coming for years and years to come, I think that maybe $150 might be worth it, but at the same time, I do think it is a bit greedy on Rockstar's end. If they're making a really good polished video game, I think they could literally make all their money back just by selling a lot of copies without having to boost and drive the price up and make it more expensive and just less accessible for gamers alike. We also have this image here that's obviously a concept, but it does show that maybe they could end up releasing different bundles and versions of the game. So the standard version would be $70, which would be slightly more than our typical pricing. The special edition would be $100, and then of course the collector's edition that would probably come with real life props and items would cost around $150 to $200, which makes more sense because you're getting a lot more value and collectible stuff with it. So let us know down in the comments, what is the absolute most you guys would pay for GTA 6, just like the base game, to get access to it? I'm curious. I know some people would only like to spend $60, and some people would probably have no issues spending $150 per copy, depending on the value it actually brings. Now, it was also found by an early game tester that took a screenshot of his screen here, and it shows saying GTA 6 is to be 228 gigabytes on install according to early leaks. When the game is officially done, I'm guessing it'll be closer to 300 gigabytes, which I know to a lot of you guys, especially if you're on older consoles or you might be using a PC that's slightly outdated, that is a lot of storage. I mean, 228 gigs for one single game, and it's not even fully complete yet, is absolutely absurd, and it's looking like this will be on pace to be one of the largest games that'll take to download and for storage space in the history of downloadable games that you don't need discs for, since obviously that's kind of a newer modern day thing. Also, make sure to add me on Snapchat for bonus daily content, and it's a great way to reach out and talk to me. The good news for us though is that we have new leaks and information about the PS5 Pro, which is looking to be the main console that Rockstar is focusing on to make sure that GTA 6 will be highly developed and good on this console based on the specs. But as you guys can see here, this is an image, an early look at a dev kit for the PS5, which obviously was sent out years ago. It says game developers began receiving PS5 dev kits between late 2018 to early 2019. This is likely when Rockstar began testing and developing GTA 6 for the PS5. And in case you guys didn't know, the entire reason GTA 6 was so delayed, and obviously it's been over a decade now since GTA 5 was released, is because they literally said they were so ambitious on what they wanted to add into the game that they had to wait for the console developers to catch up and release hardware that was able to run it. So obviously they had to wait around, and PS5 dev kits got sent out in 2018 and 2019, which is pretty crazy because back then no one was talking about GTA 6 and no one was talking about next-gen consoles up to the PS5. So it just shows you how far ahead these companies actually work on this stuff, and it really makes you respect how much time and effort is actually put into it. But coming from an insider source, the PS5 Pro is said to be the world's most powerful console. It is planned to be released on holiday season 2024, so at the end of this year, which lines up with the early 2025 release date for GTA 6. And here is a quick overview of all the stats and specs for this new console. It is said to be 2 to 3 times faster for ray tracing, sometimes 4x faster than the base PS5, which is a massive upgrade. 45% faster rendering than the base PS5. PSSR, PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, so this is going to allow you to have a new look and a better resolution for games that can provide it. Sony's own upscaling tech to compete with FSR, AMD, and DLSS, which is the NVIDIA graphics card, so that's also a huge upgrade. It's said that it's currently better than FSR2, currently reaching a max resolution of 4K with 8K support in the future, which is absurd. I have a monster PC and I don't even think I could run 8K on some games, so that's going to be really interesting to see how clear and crisp that actually looks. I mean, it's almost a waste because most people do not have 4K monitors to even enjoy that level of specs on their console. Now, it's also confirmed that it will work in combination with the PlayStation's own machine learning tech, which is something brand new. AI is obviously very big and going to be a big component in the space in the near future. Sony has a custom architecture for machine learning. It will also have a full HDR support for upscaling. Dynamic resolution upscaling will also be supported. 67 T-flops and 33.5 T-flops. Specs are now backed by Tom Henderson and Moore's Law is dead. And of course, we have new PS5 themes for this PlayStation Pro. And really, the only piece of information that we don't know now is obviously the very exact release date. We do have a general idea. It's going to be coming this holiday season, which makes sense. That's when people are most likely going to be spending and willing to pay all the money. But other than that is just the price point for the PS5 Pro. A lot of people are speculating it's going to be around $500 to $600, but considering that it's significantly better than the base PS5, I wouldn't be surprised if Sony gets a little greedy and makes it a little bit more, since people will probably be willing to pay, especially since this is going to be the direct console in collaboration with GTA 6. It's definitely going to be what most people get. I have a feeling that even Xbox players might go out of their way to get a PS5 Pro solely for GTA 6, since it's that hype and going to be that big of a video game release. With all that being said, that is all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and let us know down below, out of all the new information we covered, what are your guys' thoughts? We'd love to know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.